somebody doesn't want to get up.
Your last day ever of kindergarten, buddy.
Last day ever, dude.
So you gotta give everyone hugs. Oh, not going. Well, pretty crazy. Last day ever. Next year, you take your brother to school with you. What? Good morning. Whoa, you got a race car? Oh, okay. Lightning McQueen, the dirty one? All right, close the door, please. Oh, we're taking Cash to school for his last kindergarten. He might come back for Friday, but we're thinking maybe not. Good job, baby. Yeah. 1, 2. That's enough. Okay?
Beep, beep.
That sword pen. Truck smarter, load boat should be free. Do you want anything to drink, Cash? No? Water? Okay. Oh, you already got water. He's got water in his backpack, you were saying. All right, give Cash a hug. Let's get out of here. Oh, he doesn't like hugs. Little side hug, maybe? Little side hug? No? All right. Casey, we love you. I'll give you a hug. Oh, see you in a little bit, okay? All right, let's go. Have fun with your math thing today too, okay?
Okay.
Don't take it too serious.
You know
just
what happened.
if you know it, you know it. If you don't, just try and count it in your head. You're smart cookies.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
So, you know, today, Mama said on the math thing
No.
that I need to put my backpack
Wait. We'll wait till we get up here. They're gonna move. Alright, you got your backpack?
Yeah. With this Kinder Egg of Joy.
Alright, Bubba.
Wait, it says a Kinder Egg of Joy.
Kinder Egg of Joy?
Yeah, look. It says it right here.
Whoa.
Look.
What?
Kinder Egg.
That's pretty cool. Alright, I love you, Bubba. You have fun in school, okay?
Make the Kinder Egg cake.
I'll keep them. Thank you. Have a good one. Last day of kindergarten, Bubba. Thank you. Alright, I remember my last day. Don't remember my last day in kindergarten, actually. Let's go deliver this last load, and I hope you guys all had a beautiful Memorial Day, remembering those who made this country what it is. And we got out to the lake and kind of celebrated that fact and what they did for us and appreciated it. And thank you for all you guys that served or are serving or are thinking about serving. We really appreciate it. And I can't believe it. Gets a little emotional. Last day of kindergarten. I got a first grader next year and a kindergartner. Very blessed. All right, let's get back to this truck. We're going to Atlanta, and this is a no appointment load, so let's just get the product there on Tuesday. So we're gonna get there, but I figured I'd let traffic subside a little bit through Atlanta. So I'll probably be rolling through 285 about 10:30, 11 a.m. So we will get on 85. We gotta warm up this truck first. It's a heavy load, so we gotta really let it air up and get on over there. Okay, let's get this thing warmed up. We're only going to go to Atlanta and come back because I love the DLR thing. Little red light on it. Because, unfortunately, not unfortunately, but it's part of life. T-Dub's grandmother passed, so we're going to go up there. Thank you for all the condolences on our Facebook page, Just Truckin' Family, if you ever want to be on Facebook with us also. Just Truckin' Family is where we're at. Yeah, we're gonna go up there. Her services are Thursday, so we'll head up tomorrow, have the services, and maybe head back Thursday. That's why it might not be Cash's complete last day, because Friday and Thursday are half days. So, but if we're back Friday, he'll go if we have enough time. So, we'll see. All right, let's let her warm up. Do our pre-trip. Pre-trip is done. We'll let the oil warm up a bit more. 71 degrees, and yeah, so T-Dub's we'll head up 81, Waynesboro, Virginia area, and video that's already been made, kind of her grandmother's life, and she was already crying yesterday watching it, so it's emotional. That's her last living grandparent, so yeah, it'll be a good opportunity to also teach the boys a little bit about the passing of this life. So yeah, all right, it should be a good service. It'll be probably sad and emotional, but that's part of life. So take every day you have here when you actually are living, and hopefully living it good sometimes, and getting out to the lake. We're very blessed to get out to those 2 lakes this weekend, and had a great time. Some good times, some good laughs, some good music. All right, let's get this thing heading over northwest towards Atlanta. 7:58 in the morning. We are cruising. About to leave the 385 and just merge onto the 85. Cross over to Georgia and deliver some fiber, whatever this stuff is. And I just had a guy come around my trailer so fast in a 2002 Dodge Ram. It was alarming. I had to come back to my other lane because he was in a rush. But be careful out here, guys. No sense in getting there 5 minutes quicker to have a 5-hour wreck on the road. So it was a little scary, but we got to take care of it. Moved back over. He went and flied through a couple more cars and kept going. So watch out for a gold crew cab Dodge Ram around in Greenville. He's in a rush. Okay. Here's 85, flowing pretty good both ways, even coming off those exits down there. Tuesday morning. And yeah, like I said earlier, we're just gonna probably deadhead home unless something just happens to deliver tomorrow morning, picks up right up there. I got that Fountain Inn one, but it took a while to unload that, and we have to head up to Virginia tomorrow, kind of see the family, hang out with everybody, get dinner, because it's what, a 5.5 hour drive, I think. And get in our hotel and settle down, and then the next day, Thursday, is the service. So we will get up there for that, hang out Thursday, and then maybe come back Thursday, depending on, I guess, what's going on. If anybody has anything else they want to have another dinner or something like that, maybe we'll stay another night in the hotel. I don't know. But if we come back Friday, then or Thursday night, Friday, Cash can go to school Friday if he wants to. He's got a note just using him. But if he wants to go say goodbye to his friends one more time, it's a half day. Last day of school, and it's summertime, and then it's crazy next year. I got 2 of them going, but it's great also because they can take the bus to go to school, because Cash will be first grade. Kindergartners can't do that. That's I like that about it. But if you have a first grader and a kindergartner, he can go to school, or she can go to school with her brother or her sister or his sister, or whatever. So that's cool. Kind of buddy system. Watch out for each other. Save T-Dubs a little bit of morning time, because that line going in and out of that road right there is just a single 2-lane road. It gets backed up. They put a police officer out there just to kind of direct traffic after a certain time in the morning. All right, Hotshot, you want to come over, or are you just going to chill there? Take your time, buddy. We're gonna give you a little room. We'll pass you. Whoa! Now you're coming over. Okay, buddy. Watch those mirrors, man. Oh goodness. All kinds of stuff this morning. Well, Bubba, I'll let you have your lane. Let me just get past you, man. Get a coffee in you. Watch those mirrors. Woo-wee. It's only 60 miles an hour. I'm going 70 right now, but I just want to get out of that situation. And then hopefully they'll get behind me, and hopefully it doesn't come back up against me. Been a crazy morning already, though. We're barely 15 miles into the trip. Got a power washer guy in front of us. There's somebody on the shoulder up there. You got a flat tire, trying to limp it. There you go. Nice and slow. Yeah, rear flat tire. That's not going to be good for your wheel, but it's a steel wheel, so hope you're okay. Alright, so F-250's way back there, F-450, F-350, whatever he is. We'll let U.S. Foods in right here, but we gave him a good 2 truck lengths, so. Alright, U.S. Foods, come join the party. There you go. There's the motor mile right there to the right. I was going to get transmission, T-Dubs transmission. My wife would call her T-Dubs for trucking wife. If you're new to the channel, if you're not, thanks for hanging around. If you're new, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, her transmission, we have a 2015 Escalade, and it's just got that 8-speed transmission that's had a bunch of problems from the factory. Supposedly they fixed all those problems, and we bought a new one. I'm going to put that in there. I was going to do it this week. We're taking that car to Virginia. So T's and P's that transmission holds up. It does. You just kind of have to put it in manual mode and keep it the higher gears, the overdrive gears. It kicks in and out of them. And we've changed the fluid in it twice, trying to keep it clean, change the filter, all that stuff. But it's just the clutch packs are messed up, and it was a bad design from the beginning. So hopefully they say they fixed whatever it was. But it is sitting over there. We're on that motor mile at the dealership at Chevrolet. And I will get that truck up in the air and get that replaced. Shouldn't be as hard as it was for my Ram, because my Ram, although very high in the air, had a lot of room to get to it. I had some custom cross member issues with that truck in a transfer case that weighed a lot of weight. I had to push it up with my legs and like thread the bolts on at 8 o'clock at night with a light on my forehead. So it wasn't that easy, but we got it done. And that thing's running great now. Pulled the boat amazing. No more chatter coming out of pulling the boat out of the ramp. It used to like would skip. The torque converter was about to blow up or something. So I was like, okay, time for a new transmission. But now it's perfect. So thank you for new transmissions. Makes your car brand new again. And that's the thing about life. Sometimes I teach T-dubs that we save money. We might buy stuff that's a little bit out there, like our monster truck. I guarantee, I agree, it's a little bit over the top, but it's fun and it does the job. But I fix it myself. That's the kind of stuff. I bought it for cheap. Bought that truck for $40,000, and I've taken my own initiative to fix the things that are wrong with it. And same thing with our Escalade. We bought it we buy everything used. We don't ever buy a $100,000 Escalade or $85,000, $90,000 Hellcat. We buy them used, and then if something goes wrong, I don't like fixing them. It's not like something I want to do, but I like learning about it. I like if I have that Hellcat needs a new supercharger or something, or transmission goes. The transmission feels pretty good in that thing. I will be taking it out myself because I like to learn about it. So that's the same thing with that Trans Am in the backyard. I want to learn the swap life and how to program them, get them plugged up right, and all that kind of stuff. I did it once with the Silverado, but that was more of a learning curve for getting the engine in and out, and maintenance and old transmission, making sure it had the new clutch and all that stuff. But this time it's going to be an automatic. It's going to be a whole different gauge cluster with a Holley EFI system, which supposedly is supposed to be pretty easy and cool, but I just need to know what to plug where and where to get my readings from for mass air, for my O2, all that kind of stuff. So if this makes no sense to you, it is car jargon. It is like engines and swapping them out and taking care of your own stuff so you can have nice things but not pay 3 times as much and lose the depreciation. And that's kind of what I'm getting at. Kind of like my truck. Either way, we are heading to Atlanta. Let's keep rolling with the flow of traffic. Stop at 21 and check our hubs and just walk over everything. 515. Come down a little bit from the 525 range, I think. 527. Going to be happy to be empty going home. Well, maybe not. Maybe she'll have something, but it's a heavy load. This one's 43 something. Oh, there's our green arrow. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. Got a motorcycle behind us. Give him the blinker. There we go. And the lakes that we went to this weekend, one of them is right to our right. It's Lake Hartwell. There's actually, if you go straight here, there's a little like finger of it that kind of pokes out over here, but you can't really get under some of the bridges. The water level's so high on Hartwell right now that one of the bridges we go under, we had to take our whole bimini down. Like you can push it back and it's still too high. It's like 6 feet of lever, so the water level's still a little bit high. I mean, it comes down during the end of the summer, but right now that's a good thing. Lakes are full, but Kiwi doesn't have that problem. All their bridges are pretty high off the water. But it was kind of crazy because I'm going to take down all the pins and pull the whole bimini, push kids out of the way, and try not to rip the bimini off our boat. And if you don't know any better, you're going to rip the whole thing off your boat. Like if you're just a new boater, rented a boat or whatever, like, yeah, let's go see our friend. Because if you're sitting down, you're like, okay, we're good. You don't look back and see your bimini. and your bimini top. If you don't know what a bimini top is, bimini is like a shade. It's a fold out or pull out canvas that shades your boat. So that thing folds back and it's still pretty high in the air. So we actually scraped our light coming out of the marina where we got food the second day at Hartwell. There's a light that you have to have also on the very back of the boat. That's a white light. And then you can also have red and green in the front for port and starboard. So you have to have those on if you're running at nighttime or past dusk. And anyways, we scraped that a little bit. I was like, oh man, because that bridge was pretty low, but not low enough to hit the bimini. But on the way back, we had put the light in, and I forgot that it's a little bit higher than the bimini, and it scraped a little. So she was okay, but still took a little scrape. Okay, we're here. Let's check all of our stuff, let our engine cool down, our oil cool down, and let's check our hubs real quick. Come with me. If you don't know why we're doing this, we had a hub catch on fire a little while ago. 93, 95, 103. Okay. It was this one right here, so watch that video if you get a chance. It's a little scary. That's too hot. Yeah. That is too hot. We're a heavy load, but still, I don't think we should be that warm compared to that. So we're gonna definitely have to have them pull the bearings off. We'll redo that, and I'm gonna keep a sharp eye on that. When you have a heavy load, it's different. It's hotter also, but it should not be in the 140s. This one too. This one's been this one's always been warmer than this one. For some reason, this one actually has a little leak right here. So we're getting all these redone on June 8th. But since the load's so heavy, it'll make them hotter. 113, 120. That's okay, but this one's always been warmer. Still, the bearings are setting in, but it shouldn't be 140, you know? That's a little warm. $44. Yeah. So that is concerning a little bit. 144, 145 degrees. That's well above 300 degrees to catch on fire like it did before, but we got some, you have to try this. It's 510 calories, but a turkey in Swiss wrap is 485 calories, so it's not really the best for you, but it is good. It's like they put gravy on it, but we'll let this cool a little bit. Check it again, another 45, 50 miles. And hopefully we're taking it back to the trailer repair shop on the 8th. So we have one more week. I don't know if we're gonna run much more with the funeral happening and then coming back and then getting ready for truck show, Super Rigs. But we definitely want to check that, and it's definitely something you're gonna want to buy at Harbor Freight, wherever. Thermal laser temperature gun. Just check that. I never did that before, but now I do it all the time because I had my trailer almost catch on fire. So we're not gonna be making that mistake again. But let's keep rolling, let it cool off a little bit, eat this pizza, and I'm gonna move out of the way. My Volvo buddy's still over here. If you know about exit 21 in Anderson, there's a blue Volvo with like full fenders. It's still sitting over there with a flatbed. All right, let's keep moving, at least out of the fuel oil. Here is that very lake. We actually went under it right about here 2 times. Go down to the left and it came back up because Clemson University's up to the right. And that's right by where we launch our boat at Twin Lakes Boat Ramp. But yeah, that lake was beautiful. Water wasn't too cold. Some little spots you went a little deeper, it was colder, but it was nice and warm. It was getting there, so hope you all had a beautiful Remembrance Memorial Day also, and it is 78 degrees out right now. We were blessed with 2 beautiful sunshine days. I mean, it was raining like the whole day on Thursday, I believe it was. And Saturday, Sunday, perfect sunshine, so thank the Lord above for that. And keep watching my back left hub. Let's go. Exit 11, we're almost into Georgia. Coming into the wait station to Georgia. let off the throttle. Let's go over the little indicators, scales. I don't know what I'm talking about. And it is 9:17 in the morning. We must enter. There we go. I haven't been into this one for a little bit, like the last 3 trips. Going into day. Looks like the guy in front of us is going into. I want to say it's 30 miles an hour right here. I'm not sure. We're going about 40 right now. Bring it down. Bring it down. Down to 35. 30 miles an hour, so we'll keep it right there. Got a truck on our butt. Put off the throttle again. There we go. And we got the bypass. Got one SUV out there with Trooper, but the garage is closed over there for the big inspection area. We're just rolling through, keep that 30 miles an hour. People that maybe slept here last night, or maybe they're out of service. Well, no, that guy's getting paperwork. There you go. A tanker master builder solution. And turn on the jets again. Turn and burn. We got a little 4-wheeler on the side of the road up here. What are you doing? What are you doing? You gonna stay there? You got your blinker on? Was it a quick stop? Kind of stuff bothers me. We got a big open area to get over, but I don't like when I see a car there. Never know if their mind's paying attention. So just checking her phone. All right. Rather have you checking on the side of the road than in front of me. Okay, let's get rolling, rolling, rolling. Riding behind the Penske trucks. This Penske truck in front of us keeps swerving a little bit with that Mercedes. We're trying to keep a good distance from them, but it keeps slowing down. It's okay though. We're exiting 306 and we got about 15 miles out to the west. I think I'm going to stop though because we're going to get there right before lunchtime. So I think I'm actually going to stop for lunch. Over here to the right, I don't know if this is a truck stop QT or not. And then there's good old Bucky's 3 miles up ahead above us. Bucky's, that's a regular QT. That is not. Oh, but there's a marathon or something over here on the right that is a truck stop. All right, absolutely no traffic from the right. Let's go. We do have some cones right here. Looks like we got a wide enough run though. I guess they're gonna paint the lines. I don't know. Let's turn our Jakes off. It does make it harder for you to float into the next gear if your Jakes are on because it brings the RPMs down. Oh yeah, they're putting up filling up the little paint thing right there on the left. All right, truck repairing tires. I don't know if these guys are good or not. Leave it in the comments if you ever use discount truck tires and towing. If they were good to you. Bit of parking back here. A scale that looks inoperable. Maybe a little bit seasoned. The pumps look like they could use an update, but hey, this reminds me of the truck stop coming out of Florida into Georgia. I think it's exit 7. There's a really good kind of Cuban food there, but they do not have the best grounds, but whatever. Oh, there is diesel across the way. It is a truck stop for QT, huh? Decisions. What should I do? Can I go straight across? I'll support the little guy. I'm right here. Let's stay here. Hopefully their bathroom's clean. We can refresh for a little bit, let that oil cool down. Get rid of some of our trash in here. Oh God, it's a beautiful day, and up here it is 82 degrees. All right, let's go. Just got a little bit of trash here and there. Somebody left some apple juice. Apple juice for everybody to get to. That was nice of them. There you go. Right, all right. I feel like there's a lot of stories that have been between these wooden walls back in the day of this truck stop. Who knows? But it does kind of smell like a Vegas casino that hasn't been renovated in maybe 50 years. They do have some footwear here also. It's pretty interesting. Huh. I like it. People though running the registers. A little bit of crater potholes there. But there was this sign right here in the bathroom, so I don't know if that's a problem around here, but it seems pretty common sense. But hey, all kinds of people. Let's deliver this load. 0.5 miles on the right, NGT. We'll see what we got. This should be the only thing out here, which GPS showed us from the satellite. See a couple trucks parked by the street. Now it's a matter of finding the truck entrance. Got a Tacoma coming out. I love it when I see a truck come out, but I don't. I love it when I can find 8th gear. Or not 8th gear, but... Alright. What do we got here? That's just cars parked. That looks like an entrance right there. It is. Okay. No truck entrance for that sign, but... Oh, this looks like it's going to be a good time. My goodness. Okay. Where would I stay if I wanted to stay out of everybody's way? Trash truck guy here. Couple trailers in a beat up building. Right. Halfway off the entrance, somebody can squeeze by me, but it would be close. Got UPS right here. Let's go talk to somebody. Because I got no idea. I got nothing. Should grab our bills just so they know what we got. NG, yeah, I just don't want to block the road. I don't know where I'm going. We'll go, I guess, go back over the scale.
But it's on the scale.
The what?
You'll have to weigh in. He'll be out here. He should have seen you coming in.
What?
He should have seen you on the camera coming in.
Yeah. I've never been here, so I just don't want to block the road. But normally you go over the scale?
Normally, whenever you gotta get loaded, you go over the scale.
I'm loaded. I'm bringing them non-wovens.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm already loaded. I'm wondering, so I'm more. Hey, bud, I got a quick question. I'm bringing you some non-woven fiber. Just wondering, do I still go on the scales, or can I proceed down that way? No idea. Walk in there? Thanks, man. If anybody needs to move, let them know I'm the guy. Thanks, man. I interrupt lunch, but I got some non-wovens coming out of South Carolina. I'm blocking a drive cut, so I just want to know where you want me. I'm in the big old 53 drive-in.
What you got there? What you got the other lovely dog? I was waiting to take you out of the way. What do you think?
He can back up, let him get on the scale.
You don't let him back up so you can...
That's what I was standing there for, to ask him how he wants me to proceed.
I'll back up and get on the scale. Yeah. I got a guy that can unload you over here.
Okay. And once I come in there, just break left and you'll see a dock?
Yeah, I got to weigh you in for
Okay.
what's your truck number?
Yeah.
When you roll up on it, it will turn red. Once you get stopped and everything, once it turns green, then you can go off and go over here. But I got a guy that's getting unloaded over there, which he should be almost done.
Once he's done, I go where he's at?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just wait over there wherever I can get some room. Talk about a little bit of a little cluster going on. Man, got this guy in front of me with a dually, and then the other guy's like, I'll back up for you so you can get on the scale. I'm like, all right. Got a lot of stuff just kind of everywhere. But he said there's a truck back there. Once he's all the way unloaded, we'll get unloaded. Go on the scale. It'll go red. When it goes back to green, we're good. So, let's see what we got going on. Got the dually turning around. I think I'll get out of the way before he comes this way. Cause yeah, he can barely squeeze by me. I need to brake right to get my trailer straight. All right, man. Thank you.
Roll up on the scale.
Green light. All right. Get my bills back. So I leave him there so I can get my trailer straight. But yeah, a little bit busy right here. That guy's like, I have no idea, man. I'm a contractor. I said, okay. But it was lunchtime. They had some good-looking chicken they were eating. All right. Plenty of pallets. Don't want to have this place get a spark anywhere. Be nice and easy on this scale right here. I would like to be a little further to the right, but there's kind of pallets down on the ground. So we'll just ease over to the right as we get on up here. I'm gonna guess probably like 78.3. Pretty heavy. Back tires are almost up there. Back tires are, oh boy, does this look like a good time right here. We have very, very limited space. So we're gonna have to come off the scale and get our trailer straight on the left, because we're gonna need all the room we can get to get our trailer spin back around. But make sure you stay straight for as long as you can to get off the scale. And I gotta get my trailer back over so that I can back up, and then when he leaves, I can have my trailer all the way over, because you want your trailer more to the left side so that when you're I gotta straighten back out. So when you're making your turn, your trailer's already set up. Man, this kind of drops you crazy. There's no green lights or red lights, but we have not been touched in a while, so greenapu.com, guys, check them out. They're awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and walk back there and see, because we already have our bills, so we just need our truck to be unloaded. All right, and speaking of that, he just walked up and said, hey, get on the scale. I said, okay. He just pointed to it. So we are empty. Perfect. That didn't take that long at all. I didn't know what to expect here, but that was about 20 minutes. This guy backed in front of us right here is delivering some kind of liquid something. Let's get back on the scale. We should be, we're under half tanks of fuel. Should be like 34,980, I don't know. Gotta go nice and wide to get this scale though. That was a lot easier. I lined that up perfectly, guys. If I would have been off a little bit either way, that would have not have been that easy on that drone footage of getting that thing lined up. So we got very blessed that it, that first little comeback I did, the little pull up, that kind of lined up my trailer perfectly, like I'm gonna do right here. Always go wider if you have a W9, and then let your trailer come cocked a little bit, and then come back on it, and that should get your trailer over far enough to line it up. Because what'll happen if I don't get it lined up enough, it'll go to the right side and come off that ledge right there. You don't want that, not at all. Like the bent tubes in the bottom right over there. So we're still, let's see if we're gonna look okay on it. I don't know if I like it enough. Let's see how this trailer follows us. As long as the front, we're empty now, so as long as the two inside tires get on the first, yeah, they're gonna be fine. Two inside tires of the tandems are gonna be getting on the, there you go. They got on the ramp, so it pulls the other ones up, so they're not just hanging off. There we go, now we're all on the ramp. Good. And our doors are open, so there's a trailer like sitting right next to the weight scale. So let's go. Back tires are almost on. One tire's on. Second tire's on. Nice and easy. Yeah, 34,920 with me sitting. There's the green light. Okay, let's get out of here. We seem to have grabbed something off the trailer behind us. It was kind of hanging in the wind. So I'm making sure it's not going to get tight, like rip something off, but it's some kind of something just hanging down. So I'll go back there and clean that up. Oh, it just fell down, so I could just let go. All right, it's like some cellophane or something. Okay, now the trailer's going to come. We're going to come back to the left because our trailer's tracking to come a little bit off the scale. Now we're back on track. So always check your mirrors on your scales, guys. Want to be careful. Okay. Got a load going right back home. Delivers at 7 a.m. if you wanted to, but it's further north, Dalton, Georgia, and it's heavy again. And they're only wanting to give me 700, but they keep calling me. So I said I don't answer. And for some reason, when JB Hunt calls you, it's like a spam risk or it's a no caller ID number. So I don't know if they're just trying to call me to work me on a price or tell me that's not what I'm asking $1,200 and they're offering it for $650. You can see it right here on the left. And they've counter offered me 7 twice, and then they finally just rejected my offer. So they haven't called me back since then, but I'm gonna get back to 75. I'll bid on it again. A lot of times you want to do that because they see you, they geo-track you, so they always have your GPS on. So they see you start to move, they think, oh, maybe he got another load, or maybe she got another load. They start to move on the price a little bit, and then when I get to that 75, you can write a little message in JB Hunt's offer area, and I'll say, hey, it's $1,200 or $1,150. I'll do. Take it or leave it, or I'm gonna head home empty and see what they say. Because with fuel prices, we shouldn't be heading anywhere empty. Oh goodness, what is all this? It's like whatever non-woven was in there. So we're gonna have to. That's like stuck to my wood. Cool. It's like spider web. Yeah, whatever. All right, we'll get that cleaned out. At least we're empty. This one's delivered. We're free and clear to go with T-Dubs to have the services for her grandmother. If this JB Hunt comes around, we'll grab it. If not, it's time to take care of some family issues, you know? Let's see what happens. Well, before we left and got on the road, JB Hunt called us again after we bid, what, $11.77, and he just said, there's no way I got double in this. Because they were asking $650, I said, I'm not asking double, man, I'm asking $500 more. I just got $1,250 coming out here. It's lighter, it's 20,000 pounds instead of maxed out like that load was, but still. He's like, well, we'll just run it straight through tomorrow if we can't get it covered today. And I said, okay, well, I'm going to QT. I'll wait till 2 o'clock, and then I'm just going to dead head home. I got a family arrangement for Wednesday, or for Thursday, Friday, so. And he's like, okay, well, let me talk to my people. And I said, okay, well, let him know I'll do 1,000. How's that? And he said, that gets me home and that gets you guys' product moved. They said, I don't think they'll do that. And he said, how about 950? He came back on the phone and I said, fine, just do it, 950. That 20,000 pounds back home, that covers more than my fuel out here and back, plus give me some money. So $2,000 round trip, and we spent probably $450 in fuel. That's not bad, so we'll take that, but we have to go pick it up now. It's 20 miles a little bit north in Dalton, Georgia. We might be able to hit Buc-ee's, I don't know, if there's somewhere to park the truck. I know you can park across the street, I think there's a Pilot, so maybe we'll get some barbecue for lunch over there, but let's get this on the truck first, and then fight Atlanta traffic on a Tuesday. That's the price you pay to go to Atlanta, but hey, I gotta go back home to the kids. And here's the emails, here's the accepted. It was $950 back down to home, so I'll take that. They did, what, 6 something, 700, and then accepted for $950. That's a blessing, we'll take it. Instead of going home empty, especially with fuel prices the way they are, who needs to be wasteful like that? Let's get back to heading home, but first let's go pick up some grout. And we cross over 75, and we are about to jump back on it. But if you ever stop at, I think, what was it, exit 306, I think it was? A couple of truck stops right here. QT is one of them. It's not a huge one. Not a bunch of parking for trucks, but across the street at the, still don't even know the name of it. There's no big name posted. There's a Marathon across the street. Oh, it's Texaco. At the Texaco, got some parking, and you got some funny signs at the bathroom. Either way, let's go up here. We are 20 miles exactly from our pickup. Let's do it. Exit 328, and you see this Shaw facility right here to the right? My first ever load that I picked up was from here. It was on the front side of the building. I almost forgot to get my BOL. I was new to dry van and picking up and all that kind of stuff, so it was pretty crazy. I remember that like yesterday. Picked it up, went around the front, and the security guard's like, do you have paperwork? I'm like, I wanted to get that, so went to the office, got that, got rolling. But this is also really close to a good friend of mine who kind of got me into YouTube. I watched him on YouTube when I was in trucking school. A gentleman at a truck stop, I was Uber driving, got me into trucking, or maybe think of that might being a career path, and then he got me into YouTube. So there's another 1.9, the Arby's. Might stop there for, I think I'm gonna try Buc-ee's. I don't know, there's no trucks allowed at Buc-ee's, so it kind of sucks. I really wish they would do trucks, but they don't. All right, Jeep Cherokee, what are you doing? You're going straight, and then behind you is another truck coming way back there. We go here for about 3 miles on the left. That is our pickup. But yeah, that's my first pickup ever, was that Shaw plant right there. But bringing up the Shaw thing, Sammy makes sense. Look up his YouTube channel, Makes Sense, all one word. He's great information. He's the guy I watched all through trucking school, learned more from him than the only people ever instructed me in trucking school. So great guy to watch, but he lives right up here in Ringgold, so we want to give him a little shout out because he helped us so much with everything we did. Now we're still doing YouTube today. We almost, I think it's 7 more videos after today's video, or 6 more. We're almost at 1,000 videos. That is crazy. So 1,000 videos have been made, and it's been a blessing to our family. And yeah, and also next week we're going to Branson, Missouri for Super Rig Truck Show, sponsored by Shell Rotella. So if you're out that way, come on by. Should be some awesome trucks. And the top 12, I do believe, get a spot in the Super Rigs calendar. So that's pretty cool. And there's like $25,000 worth of prizes. Yeah. Pretty cool. So I'm excited to go there and see that. But right now, let's focus on picking up some grout. Beautiful little rolling hills and some mountains up there. I love it. Here's our left right here. And that's the second sign I've seen. Dalton, Georgia, established in 1847. Okay, so the end of this road should be our jackpot, our bingo. On Dalton and industrial court. Okay, on your right, 700 feet. I got a JB Hunt trailer, so that's probably a good sign. Because of the JB Hunt load. Alright, let's pull behind the Schneider trailer with a changed out door. We will hang out way back here because I don't want to block any of these driveways, so. Mail's already probably come, but we'll still leave the mail open too. Just see what we got. We'll check in at least. Alright. The broker said to go ahead and email them when we got on site. We'll do that too. Alright. The car's coming? Okay. That's 5.0. Good. Good. Thank you. No worries, man. Number 2. Thanks, man. Stood there for just a little while he did whatever paperwork he had to do, but by that time now, the orange truck's already in there, and we are next in line, so. ABF just pulled up behind us. He said, get in door 2 inside the tandems. Let's do it. Okay, Volvo, what are you doing? Because you just passed me on the left, and now you just came in here and did a U-turn. Come on, brother. Door 2. Looks like it's right there by the dumpster. Enough room to swing all the way around? I think so. Oh yeah, door 2's the last one over. So we'll get straightened out and then we will open our doors and slide our tandems. So these artificial turf here, it's pretty, I guess, cool, but thank you, buddy. ABF's waiting for me so I can get my trailer all the way around. There we go. Back it up, get out of the way of him, and then leave ourselves some room so we can open our doors. Because there's a trash can next to us. Had some pistachios, and they are done loading. Took them about 20 minutes, but they beat the heck out of the trailer. All right, let's get going. Get this thing fired up again. Can't complain. Paperwork pretty quickly. Got our seal, slide our tandems, and get down the hill. Almost back to 75, and the yard jockey's gonna go get some work done, I think. A little tune-up. Well, let's roll down this thing. It sucks. We're gonna be going through Atlanta right at 5 o'clock, but that's what it is. I'm blessed to get the load, so we'll take it. Yeah, you might have saw my live feed, but if you didn't, check it out. We kind of walked through Buc-ee's. Let's pay for our stuff and get out of here. It is a nice Suburban. And thank you, Buc-ee's. As always, it was yummy. Just gotta walk back across the street. I had the sliced brisket sandwich. They have all the chopped up brisket. I like the big old slices of brisket. Amazing. All right, let's get back down to the hill. Hopefully traffic isn't as bad as at 5 o'clock. We'll be getting through Atlanta about 6 o'clock. Probably still gonna be bad though. So far so good coming through Atlanta. We will get our traffic leaving on the 85. Brave Stadium's right to our right. And we have some 285 to hit. And then we're over to 85. We got a little bit of traffic, but on the map it's not showing big red, it's just showing yellow marks. So I am praying it stays that way. But I am going to wrap this video up pretty quick. It's kind of a long one today, but we got a lot of good stuff going on. We'll deliver this load in the morning, God willing, and get back to business after our family matters is addressed and been laid to rest today, per se. But yeah, God bless you guys, and next truck stop I'll add a little bit more of this and pray that I get to Atlanta Head home to T-Dubs about 8 o'clock tonight. Get some rest. Shoot out early in the morning, get this loaded, delivered, unloaded, and then put the truck away and fire up these kids to go see some family and pay our respects. On that note, God bless you guys. I hope you had a great remembrance of Memorial Day and everyone else who's lost their life in this beautiful world. Keep your loved ones close, hug them, and can't wait to go hug one. See you in the next one.